So, hello everyone. Let me maybe wait 2 minutes to let some other folks to join to us today. So stay tuned. We will start in 2 minutes. Thanks a lot. So let's start in. So just here, voila. So hello everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, depending where you are. Thank you very much for joining us today. Maybe can I ask to someone to let me know if you see my screen, if you hear me correctly, maybe just a thumbs up through the chat or to the screen, just to be sure. Someone, can you just let me know? Yes, so good. Thanks a lot, Danny. So here we are. Let me introduce myself for those who don't know me as well. I am the Microsoft Azure Program Manager from IT Cloud. My role is to oversee the Azure activities by supporting the sales team in new partners acquisition. Through promotion and training, I demonstrate the benefit of Azure. In short, I'm here to act as an ambassador. So let's start our journey about this webinar called Successfully Migrating to Microsoft Azure, the 5 key steps. First thing first, the expectations. This webinar is crafted for every new CSP or new people about these concepts. With few or without knowledge about management or implementation of migrating project. No expertise is required to follow the slide today. This is designed for sales and technical professionals who want to take care about their customers' management. To give you an idea, all all the reference into the presentation will be sized for a small and medium enterprise. We talk around maybe 10 users and maybe 3 servers. So don't worry, very large enterprise solutions and services with exorbitant price will not be on the menu today. Just take note, some exception, which I will identify during the presentation. And keep in mind, Azure is elastic, making it easy to adapt the technology to meet needs, whether larger or smaller. This is an introduction, the first step to begin. We are here to discuss about the 5 essential steps for organization and preparing to migrate Microsoft Azure. We will highlight the importance of structured approach. These ensure an easily motion, reducing risk, maximizing cloud benefits, and upscaling. After the presentation, you will have a better understanding of the basic step to get a successful transition. Our meeting today will be quite simple. For the next 60 minutes together, we will cover strategic migration opportunity, both for the customer and for the CSP reseller, you, because yes, being a reseller at IT Cloud has advantages for the customer and for you, the reseller. And we will then cover the 5 basic steps as a structured and methodical approach. Please note, I am alone today, so there is no moderator in to look the chat. Therefore, a frequently asked question period is planned at the end of the presentation. The goal of this webinar is to provide you the basic knowledge to ensure a smooth migration of resources, reducing risk while maximizing the benefits of the Microsoft Cloud. After the presentation, you will have a better understanding of the benefits as well for you, the partner, and for your customer. Before talking about Azure, let's briefly review the benefits of becoming an IT Cloud partner. Our simple and efficient interface, our IT Cloud Partner Portal, which is currently undergoing upgrades. I don't know if you already see that, but some screen already upgraded with the new fashion. A dedicated account representative. Each partner is assigned an account representative who becomes your point of contact, your one-stop shop for information. Our partner program with competitive margins, the support from our marketing team, the team of specialists who is there to assist you with your Azure, security, modern work, and Copilot projects. Our 5-star support, which is now extended from 8 to 8 p.m. coast to coast. Our IT Cloud Academy team, which offer ongoing activities such as webinar and training as it does today, and so much more. A quick look at our most popular products and services. In the backup and disaster recovery category, as backup and Minic backup, these are our flagship products. Office 365 backup, powered by FPoint, a must to have for ensuring data restoration from Microsoft Online Services. Acronis, our full file and image backup solution to ensure business continuity. For cybersecurity category, Bitdefender, security for MSP. Ninja One, the simplest and most effective RMM platform in the industry. M365 product, powered by F.2 to ensure Microsoft Office Online services with easy. Productivity, BitTitan and AvePoint, our assistant migration platforms. Microsoft 365 and Azure, of course. And finally, the services, our IT Cloud Academy and our latest addition, the Teammate Services, your technical ally. Migrating to Microsoft Azure is a strategic opportunity for companies looking to modernize their IT infrastructure, gain flexibility, optimize cost. Thanks to these services provided by the reseller, you customer can benefit from their expertise and the support of their distributor, us, to provide advice, support, and training to achieve their customers' objective. For the customer, we will discuss the following benefit: infrastructure, scalable and flexible; cost, flexibility, cost reduction, and integrated management tools; security, integrated into the service; high availability, both in the data center and in the service themselves; integrated tool, a range of ready to use service included with Azure, and more for sure. Customer benefit, the infrastructure; scalability, the elastic concept. Azure allow you to dynamically adjust resources, CPU, memory, storage, based on demand. We call that scale up, scale down, and scale in, scale out. This allows you to meet the precise performance needs of the customer, accelerate deployment, and avoid any hardware investment. This can also be automated with service such as Azure Virtual Machine scale sets, ideal for peak activity, marketing campaigns, and high growth application and multi-collaboration server pool, such as AVD. Flexibility, three type of service such as infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, and software as a service. Those allow you to tailor the right type of service to customer needs. I know we come back again and again with those type of service, but it's crucial. We need to understand those concepts to apply the right solution at the right place. OPEX expense type, no initial investment. Monthly billing for the client is your management. Ideal for small and medium enterprise or quick start project. Allow the deployment of new resources without waiting for hardware purchase or installation. You know, few minutes only are needed to deploy a server from Azure. Delegated maintenance. Microsoft manage the physical infrastructure. No more worrying about hardware updates such as BIOS and microcode. Customer benefit, the cost. Financial flexibility, the pays-as-you-go model. The user pay bill per consumption, pardon me, billed early. You only pay for the resource you consume. Ideal for avoiding overcapacity or high initial investment. You pay the right price at the right size at the right moment. Cost reduction with the saving option like reserve instance up to 72% saving with a 1 or 3 year commitment. And the saving plan up to 65 saving on Azure Compute Service in exchange for a fixed hourly commitment over 1 or 3 years period too. The Azure Hybrid Benefit, the AHB, allows you to reuse your existing Windows Server and SQL Server license available with the active software assurance. May be rare from small and medium enterprise, but from us, CSP, with a CSP 1 or 3 year subscription, your customer will save a lot of money with this. The management tool, the Azure Cost Management, which allows you to view expense by subscription, by resource group, and as service. Azure Advisor, personalized suggestion for reducing cost, licensing fee, VM size, unused disk, or other thing like that. I'm not joking about that. The Azure Advisor must be your friend, must be your home screen when you connect into Azure portal. You will see what inside. This is the doctor of your subscription. This is your friend. Next one, security. Infrastructure certified data center, compliant with many standard, ISO, APA, protected B, SOC 2, data at rest, encryption with Azure storage encryption and Azure disk encryption, or even data in transit, encryption over TLS and SSL. Secure network, as for AVD with port 443 with SSL certificate, managed by Microsoft, protected against DDoS attack, configuration NSG, the network security group, to filter traffic. A little note here. The frequent asked question under Azure. Do I need a firewall? The answer could be no. I mean, the NSG is enough to filter the traffic, to see and block who is going out and who is going in. The basic concept of the firewall. But if you need more, analyze packet, intrusion detection, and other advanced feature, yes, to use Azure Firewall could be great. Azure Firewall, Azure Bastion to secure access to VM. I need to admit it. I am deviate a little bit from small and medium enterprise here, but not so much. Those service about the firewall and the bastion is becoming more and more popular. It is true that is generate cost, but everyone who use them understand their advantage. By example, the bastion, you can start it on demand only. If your customer need more protection regarding the traffic on the network, packet analyzing and other stuff like that, firewall could be great. Access control, use of Azure Entra ID for identity management, implementing the principle of least privilege, the zero trust, with our back the role-based access control from Azure, MFA, conditional access. Those are great tools. Service, Microsoft Defender for Cloud, advanced threat protection on infrastructure as a service resources. Remember, for those who joined us during the Altitude event at Trois-Rivières, during the technical presentation, Carl Emon explained us that the basic plan, which is free, is a great opportunity to familiarize yourself with this service. Another one, Azure Monitor, a collection of service to analyze activity. Again, those collection of service from Azure Monitor, there is a fee for the most powerful tool like Log Analytic. In small and medium business, it could be used on demand, for example. Some part of are free. We will take a look deeper later into the presentation. But keep in mind, if you start the service about the log analytic, the logs start this moment right now. So you are not able to see the past. You will see the present and the future. So keep in mind. Next one, customer benefit, like high availability, infrastructure, data center, globally distributed, redundancy and high availability, locally redundant storage, the LRS feature, which replicate data 3 times within a single data center in the primary region. I forgot to ask a question about that. So we are a CSP Canadian. We can provide a CSP subscription from Canada. But what's mean is your customer need to have a billing address from Canada. But your customer can move resource and play from Azure services all around the world. So it's no big deal. Remember, the subscription is Canadian, the billing address is Canadian, but the usage and the service play inside could be worldwide. It's not a big deal. Next one, the service, Azure Backup. Service of backup for virtual machine and data. Azure Site Recovery too. Note, this one is also less common in small and medium enterprise, but it is useful in certain specific scenario. Next one, the integrated tools, Azure Monitor. This allows monitoring to perform of virtual machine, disk network, and other stuff. It will provide customized alert and dashboard. Azure Automation. This allow automation of repetitive tasks, configuration management, example with the desired state configuration, the DSC feature. Note, this one too is less common to use in small and medium enterprise, but it could be made to very specific needs, such as stopping and starting VM or a rapid template deployment, pardon me. I know from the stop and starting VM, the stop function is already included from the VM property, but the starting is not. So the most of the time, the customer play or the reseller play with the starting motion from this Azure automation function. Azure Advisor, this make intelligent recommendation to improve security, performance, reliability, and profit profitability. Note, the advisor is your friend. I always say that. I'm not really joking about that. I mean, this is, as I said, this is the doctor of your subscription. So from only one pane of glass, you will see all around your subscription what's happened, good or not. Azure Bastion, the last one. This allows secure access to virtual machine by the Azure portal without any public RDP SSH port. This weird thing is the same as, remember the ILO from HP and the ID rack from Dell, the backend interface to get remotely access without operating system. In small and medium business, it is most often to enable it only on upon request. So you will be charged for the using. After that, you only need to renew that. Globally, from bigger enterprise, we saw that the bigger enterprise will spread the price of the Azure Bastion through mini computer, mini services. But for the small and medium enterprise, 1, 2, 3 server, is hard to spread the price. So you call, you use it, you implement the Azure Bastion as needed. Only that. For the CSP reseller now, we can talk about points such as loyalty and added value, increased recurring revenue, diversification of offerings, personalized support, access to Microsoft programs. Migrating to Microsoft Azure is a strategic opportunity for a CSP partner too, who want to support their customer in modernizing their IT infrastructure. This exercise allows you to position yourself and reinforce your relationship with your customer. First, loyalty and added value. In the CSP world, a partner stands out by establishing a relationship of trust with its client. The latter can then measure this through various aspects such as expertise, reliability, capacity for continuous innovation, transparency, responsiveness through proactive support, example, implementation of cost optimization measure, and much more. The added value of a CSP reseller can be expressed as follow: managed service, monitoring, backup, security update, packaged solution, ready to use offering, development environment, cloud backup, training and workshop, skill development session for client teams. The turnover operate on a monthly subscription model. This generates a new way of revenue, recurring, predictable, and stable. And in addition, it promotes scalable growth. Azure offered the possibility of offering managed service and packaged or complementary offer. Reseller can be offered asset management, preventive maintenance, additional support, contract. In English, we say that the sky is the limit. diversification of offering, managed service. In addition to the service we listed earlier, management of hybrid environment with Azure Arc. Okay, this required the right license to fully benefit from the advantage of this product. We don't go so far about it today, but just to keep in mind, if your customer already have a software assurance for on-prem infrastructure, Azure Arc could be great. Else, the customer need to purchase agreement to play with the advanced feature of Azure Arc. So we are not here today, but stay tuned. Eventually, we will have a special event regarding this new feature about Azure Arc. This is a good product, but we need to have a good position to discuss about that. Next one, consulting and support, cost and performance optimization, cloud security and compliance, ISO, IPA, SOC 2, and other. Precisely during our Altitude Congress in Trois-Rivières, I had the opportunity to discuss with one of our partners who is specialist in this segment. He only does consultation under Azure. This is a great example. You just need to find a niche. Third-party service integration, advanced security from the marketplace, Fortinet, Barracuda, WatchGuard, and a lot of more. Backup and archiving with Acronis, by example, where we can distribute the service. Complementary software service solution, Microsoft Exchange Online, SharePoint, and Dynamics 365. So this slide and the previous one is a kind of help for you for your strategic go-to-market strategy and sales pitch. Next reseller opportunity, the personalized support. As the logical suite of the previous slide, as I said, the reseller can offer personalized customer extended support. Some resellers have found niche with specific services. They specialize in performing infrastructure audit during initial diagnostic. Others offer customized transformation plan. They support the client in defining the stage of migration or evolution to Azure with recommendation on the choice of appropriate service, selection of relevant Azure solution, VM, platform as a service, infrastructure, security, backup. Exactly what we are talking about today. Some of them offer continuous monitoring and optimization service, a sort of monthly consumption review, cost analysis, alert, and optimization recommendation, which customize report dashboard on performance, security, and usage. Next one, get access to the Microsoft program. As a Microsoft CSP reseller, you can benefit from various programs and benefits. The Microsoft AI Cloud Partner Program, previously called MPN, the Microsoft Partner Network. Microsoft just played to rename the brand again. This program can offer CSP reseller key advantage, access to technical resources, Microsoft training, internal licenses, monthly Azure credit. Oh yeah, you can have credit of Azure each month, depending on the level of your agreement. Co-marketing, development tool too. The next one, the PLSR, the partner-led support for reseller. More and more Microsoft will spend time to discuss about this strategy and those programs. We need to share this good news. So the PLSR is a program allows CSP reseller to benefit from Microsoft expertise for technological support. We call pre-sale support, co-selling, transaction acceleration. And the last one, the Azure Credit Offer, the ECO. This program offers up to 10% of rebate on the next 12 months of Azure billing. I know those programs you need to meet some level of agreement and standardization and have a sufficient size and other stuff like that. I know, but we are here to assist you about that. So let us to know if you have any question regarding those programs. Here we are, the 5 key steps for migrating to Azure that we propose to you. The assessment: analyze the existing environment, the strategies, define the objective and migration plan, strategy and methodology used. The compliance: ensure security and regulatory compliance. The execution: migrate workloads using available tools. And the optimization: improve performance, cost, and governance. Environmental assessment: the introduction phase for migration. Before the migration, it is crucial to understand the client's current infrastructure. Create a fully inventory of their application, database, virtual machine, and other resources. Analyze dependency performance and current cost. This last step is so important to demonstrate the cost before moving from CapEx to OpEx. Resource inventory: identify the different part of their infrastructure. For an existing client, this task will probably be easier. You will have a documentation or something like that to help to list you all the inventory. Otherwise, for the new client without any information, you will have to play detective or use network or different network detection software or something like that. Compatibility analysis: you need to check which workloads are ready or not for the cloud. You may encounter operating system or application that are no longer supported. I know. You will again meet some Windows previous version where they are not supported into the cloud of Microsoft. You will need to ensure you have the installation disk or file to reinstall in the new environment if necessary. Security compliance and governance: you will need to assess security requirement and compliance policy and define roles, access, and governance strategy in Azure. One point to remember: for backups, you will need to know the time frame and robustness the client will require for their recovery strategy, depending of the rules of the customer. You need to know that. Second step: determine the migration strategy. This must best match your client's objective and constraints. There are several migration approaches, 4 of them. The rehosting, we call that the lift and shift. In other words, transferring as is the workload to Azure without any modification. By the past, we used the call perform a P2V or a V2V. So, obviously, this strategy can bring its own challenge, most often at the driver level, especially network cards. This strategy will be used in scenario where there is no choice or where replacement cost will be too high. For example, when you don't have any choice about that, mean the installation disk or the knowledge about the server or about the application is no more available. So you need to do a copy, a lift and shift. Refactoring, where we will apply slight modifications. This to adapt the application to take advantage of Azure without a complete rewrite. Example, migrating a database server to a managed database service. In other words, we move from infrastructure as a service to platform as a service with change of technology model. We can use this model too when we deploy a new server on Azure, reinstall application, and simply migrate the data. This is what we see the most often. Essentially, it is exactly the same methodology as when we upgrade a client local environment. By example, moving from a bare metal server to a virtual machine. We reinstall the OS, we reinstall the application, and we move the data or move the database. So this is only a slight modification. We don't rewrite all the story. We only upgrade by the same time. This is an opportunity. Third one, re-architecting. We are apply a complete overhaul, rewrite the story, rethinking the architecture to leverage native cloud services. Example, transforming a monolithic application into microservice with Azure, with Kubernetes service, the EKS or Azure function. Honestly, we don't see this type as often in small and medium enterprise. It's more at the programming level, but we never know. It could be great for you. Last one, the replacing or the repurchasing. We saw that by the past a lot. Replacing existing tool with SaaS, with a software as a service solution. Example, let behind an on-premise CRM for Dynamics 365 in software service mode. Or the most common example, remember the past. Move from an on-prem Exchange server to Exchange Online services. So we already do that a lot by the past when we get rid of the on-prem server of of the customer to move on the web with the Exchange Online. So you are already aware about this technology. Next one, the compliance and the security planning, the third task to accomplish. Migrating to Azure involves both regulatory and security aspect. About the standard, you must ensure that your client's environment comply with the necessary standard. We talk about ISO, EPA, Protected B, SOC 2, always the same. If applicable, you will need to define governance and access management strategy and identify the necessary security measure to protect data once in the cloud. Target architecture, you must define the necessary Azure resource, VM size, app type services, database performance. The choice of data center geolocalization will also be a factor to consider. The two Canadian data centers offer different functions, and their distance must be taken into the decision process. The latency will be the deal breaker here. Make note, the sponsorship subscription and the GPU option server with graphical card are both available for now only from Canada Central only. Maybe in the future from the East, but let's see when the East data center will be finished. Because yes, there is a new data center is coming from East. Regarding security, you will need to consider Microsoft Admin Center access rights, as well the RBAC roles, while applying the zero trust concept. Functions such as conditional access and the MFA are not longer truly optional today, but rather necessary to secure customer environment. Step number 4, the execution. Depending on the scope of the client's environment, pilot tests can be conducted. This simply involves migrating a non-critical application to validate the process or validate the migration within a limited scope. We can also offer a proof of concept. The goal of this maneuver is to identify risk, adjust configurations, and test performance and compatibility before to proceed with the entire environment. Next, the wave migration. Gradually, workloads are brought in and deployed in logical or critical groups. This allows for better risk and resource management and ensure a smooth transition with minimal impact. Finally, the monitoring. Use Azure Monitor tools such as Activity Log and Metric allow you to track performance, detect anomalies, optimize resources, and ensure service continuity. Yes, I know there are more powerful tools, but they also cost money. For example, most of the Azure Insight services are paid. I'm not saying not to use them, but simply be aware that they generate cost, often minimal. I encourage you to consider them. During the migration, the Azure Migrate tool allows you to discover, assess, migrate, and optimize servers, database, and application to Azure. As I said, most of the time we start over to avoid any misconfiguration, garbage, or crumbs or ghost coming from older version. Then we bring the software and data as we did in the good old days from server to server. But the Azure Migrate tool still there to do a lift and shift or to help about the migration. We will see that during the training tomorrow. Finally, the last step, the optimization. My favorite part. Once the migration is complete, it's essential to monitor performance and optimize resources utilization. Azure offers tools like cost management to analyze cloud efficiency and adjust settings to maximize saving and performance. The advisor tool, remember, your new friend, which should be your friend, as I said, your homepage in the Azure portal. It provides personalized recommendation to improve security, performance, reliability, cost effective, and governance. At the same time, you can apply saving option like reserve instance and saving plan and Azure hybrid benefit too. Remember, customer can save big by choosing between the 1 or 3 years commitment. This apply to both the architecture side, resources such as CPU, RAM, hardware, and services such as apps, function, and communities, and also to the operating system and software. We talk about Windows Server and SQL too. At the same time, we can train your team about cloud administration, best practice to ensure optimal management. How can we do that? Stay tuned to our blog, post, and attend our webinar and training session like today and tomorrow. Summary of our presentation. In order to enjoy the modernization opportunity from the migration, follow this structured and methodical approach. By following these 5 steps, you can ensure a successful transition, minimizing risk and maximizing the benefit of the cloud. Also remember the CSP benefits the customer and for you, the reseller. The secret of your success, your secret sauce. IT Cloud rolls in your dedicated representative, your main point of contact to understand needs and coordinate action. The specialist team, our technical expert responsible for analysis, planning, and implementation. Our new teammate service, pardon me, your dedicated collaborator for operational support and project management. Our technical support, our continuous 5-star assistance to resolve technical issue and ensure stability. We will also recall the advantage demonstrate during our previous webinar of last month. Unify account management, unified billing model, direct and indirect, rebate and incentive, iCloud MPN. About MPN. Next, the Microsoft Advantage, the direct program, the difference program, which give you access to migration initiative, training, and partner resources. The Microsoft incentive, Azure credit, as I said, discounts and licensing benefit, because yes, you can get license for yourself. The pre-sale meeting, consulting session with Microsoft Architect to validate technical choice. We are at the conclusion right now. We are close to the hour. Let's see what's next. Our new IT support services, the Teammate program. With our approach focused on the transferring expertise and sharing the knowledge to your team, we offer you a technological partnership. Our specialists are here to support you through the project management process. They will work with you to properly assess the cost and the required license. They will explain how to deploy, how to configure, how to secure the environment of your customer. They will be your technical ally. Oh, I need to work here. Just give me a sec. Have a lot. Take a look about the chat. I already shared the link, or let's scan the QR code by yourself. So in more detail, let's see the service catalog portfolio. You need help or assistance about AVD project, Teams phone, multi-tenant collaboration, global secure access. We are here about this to help you. If you don't fit into those boxes, the proof of concept, the last one, is kind of all you can eat. So this is only based on hourly rate, and we will adjust and will help you. And trust me, we are not here to make money. We are here to assist you and share our knowledge. As usual, this is our business. We are here to provide you assistance to get more and more customer, project, and all those stuff. Next one. So be on the lookout for our event and news through our event page. Give me a sec, copy and paste in the chat. Boom, et voila. So click on the link or scan the QR code again to take a look about our event page. So probably next week and next week after, my colleague Diane will have a webinar regarding Copilot, and my friend Sylvain will be about security. So stay tuned about our next event. So take a look about that. Here we are. So for myself, the upcoming event, copy and paste in the chat. Boom. So here we are. So my next um, upcoming event tomorrow, the Azure training, the logical following about today, the hands-on Azure readiness and migration planning. So a call to action for yourself. So click here and register yourself for the tomorrow training. So roughly it will be the same direction. It will be the same subject, but we will take a look more, little bit deeper. It's still to be no expertise required. It's still for the new MSP level one content complement complexity, but we will have a maybe deeper discussion. We'll take a look into Azure Portal 2. So it will be a training. Next one, what we have? Yes. Afterward, you need extra assistance, a more specific scenario to evaluate. Book a call with one of our specialists. So click on the link, paste, or scan the QR code. Why my pace is not working? Okay, in the chat, perfect. So here we are for you. We are here to assist you. You have any question regarding license, concept, Azure, Copilot, security, something else? Don't be shy to book us an appointment. We are here for you. Next one, the YouTube channel. Copy and paste in the chat. Voila, perfect. So here we are. You want to hear my radio voice? No, I'm just kidding. So you want to catch up something previously webinar? You are able to browse our catalog of webinar, and you are able to re the catch up the event, and you will be top notch about that. So next one, what we have, the Udemy University, copy and paste again. So click on the link, scan the QR code. So here, so Udemy, we already have a channel from here. We will be able to see all the training with IT Cloud Academy. And for sure, Udemy offer a larger catalog of event and knowledge. So if you are already a member of IT Cloud Academy, you already have opportunity to take a look about any other subject regarding this university. And we are close to evaluation. Click here, paste in the chat, and voila. So please proceed to the evaluation. The purpose is still the same. So we need to understand if the session was useful for you. We want to know any feedback about yourself. We want to know if you have any other idea, any other proposition, another subject to cover or something else. Don't be shy to click on the link or scan the QR code and just let us to know. If you want any information or something else, could be great to hear from you. So that's it. That's all for today. So we are a few minutes before the hour. So if you have any inquiry, something like that, just click on the email address, drop a call, so you can talk to someone from our different team. So here we are to the frequently asked question period. So just take a look into the chat. Nobody have nothing. So Q&A also nothing from here. So, okay. So again, everybody, thanks a lot to be there today. So stay tuned for our next presentation. Probably we will see together tomorrow for the training. So have a nice day and take care. Bye bye now.